1, 2, 3, 4, tell me that you love me. So in this video, I'm going to be looking at the Megamounts magnetic windscreen mount. This little clippy one, £3 off eBay. This one that clamps onto your instrument cluster area, like that. You can have it this way up, or you can flip it and mount it like underneath here, so you can like have it so it's under there. But if you've got a big phone, it can get in the way of reading the actual like dials on your car. And then also going to look at the air vent mount as well. So right, let's start with this one first. This one's the cheapest out of the four, but it's also probably the worst one out of the four as well, purely because it just wobbles around quite a lot, and it only really helps if you've got a small phone. And build quality is not very good. Look, it's just falling apart just by being there. So I wouldn't recommend one of these vent mount ones because they're a bit wobbly. Maybe that's just a bad one. This instrument cluster mount was pretty good, but like I said, if you've got a big phone, if you want to use it this way up, it can get in the way of instruments. And if you have it this way up and have it mounted up here, also it's quite like in your view, it's a bit weird. So if you've got a big phone like an S10 or an iPhone XS, what do you call it, X Max, don't recommend using one of these, purely because it can get in the way of your view, and over a period of time it sort of loses its like ability to stay in that location. It's a bit wobbly, and it loses its sort of like strength in the like jaw, as it were. So that's probably the third one I'd choose out of the four. This clampy one's good. I've had this one probably about 2 years. I'm not sure the build quality is as good as the Megamounts one, purely because I've had two. One of them stays on the windscreen fine. I've given that one to my missus, and this one, after like a day or two, it will like lose its suction off of the windscreen, so it will just eventually fall off. So that could be a bit annoying if you're going on a journey to somewhere you don't know, and then your sat nav falls off the windscreen or ends up falling out the window or something. So this one was it's about £3 I think off of eBay. That one's £3. The instrument cluster one, that one's pretty cool actually. I did like the idea of that one. That one's £3 as well, but it's just lost its like strength to hold on to the instrument cluster. But the best one, I've only had it a day, and I can already tell that it's like going to be the best one. It's the easiest one to use as well. You don't have to faff around with little like levers or anything to try and hold the phone in place. It's purely just a magnet. So the magnet is on here, and in the box you get two metal plates that you stick to your mobile. You can either put them inside the case or stick it on the outside your case, and they're held on with 3M adhesive, so you know it's going to be pretty strong. And the actual like sticky part here, the actual plastic, is a lot thicker than the plastic on this one. I don't know if you can sort of tell. This is really thin and cheap, it just falls off. And this one's really thick. It just feels like it's made very well and it's going to do a good job. And the actual plate itself, the rubber plate, is sticky as well. It came with like a peel off, like thin layer of plastic, and it's just like it's almost like a gel, I guess. But I suctioned it to the window. I wanted to remove it and put it somewhere else, and I unsuctioned it, and it was so sticky that even while it was unsuctioned, it didn't fall off the windscreen. So that's just giving you some idea of how good it is. And I was a bit skeptical about putting S10 Plus on the magnet because I thought it would be a bit heavy, but it was actually really good and it didn't fall off. So this Megamounts mount, I paid, I think it was like £12, so you get what you pay for really. £12, comes with two metal plates, so you and your partner can have a mount each on your phone, and then if you're sharing the same car, then I recommend this windscreen mount. They also do vent mounts, which I hear are quite popular, but again, after using my other vent mount, this one, I'm a bit skeptical, so I'd like to give it a go. But we'll see. I'm going to stick with this one for now and just give it a go. Like I said, I've only had it a day, so hopefully it will last me a long time. So that's more review of the 4 mounts for your car. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. And if you want to be notified of my new videos, hit the bell button. What I like to do is try and get straight to the point with my videos. I don't want to blabber on about random stuff like what I had for breakfast the day before. So yeah, give me a like. Cheers. Bye.